I'm Reverend Dwayne Davis, pastor of All God's Children Metropolitan Community Church, and it is my pleasure to talk to you about one of the most fascinating programs here at our church. It is called Thursday's Table. Thursday's Table is a free meal program that we provide for all comers. One thing that we want to supply to anybody who wishes is a meal, an opportunity to have food, an opportunity to be a part of a community with no questions asked and nothing in return. Even before anything is said about anything theologically or spiritually, our conversation, our relationship should begin with providing sustenance.
Well, Thursday's Table started with a thought in Nona's head.
I was sitting at my dining room table writing up my goals and objectives because I'm a ministry leader for hospitality, and I got this idea that I'm retired. I could do one more day rather than just Sunday. It's evolved from just simply offering a free meal, which we thought would be soup and sandwich, to feeding upwards of 40 to 60 people a full meal, because that's what people need. Hot meal, something to take home. I call it pocket food, an egg, a banana, a fruit, something that they can have for later. So they get a full meal here, they get something for later, plus a sandwich to go. And we have gotten a great response.
It's almost 2 years now. We have really grown. At the beginning, it was we were happy to get 6 or 7 people, just thrilled. And now we're up to 65 or so at times. I think at other places what they get is pre-packaged foods of all kinds, whether that be a box and they put it together like scalloped potatoes or something. What we make is from scratch food that we've made ourselves. There are usually about 4 or 5 people that will bring something. We try to make sure through email ahead of time who's bringing what and what do we maybe need to get to subsidize what's being brought. We get people that actually stop and say, boy, that's the best I've had in a really long time. Just contact us, let us know that you're interested in what you'd like to bring. That's it. It's very easy.
There's a lot of these places around, but this is one of the best in the whole state of Minnesota. Somebody told me about, like I said, about 6 months ago, and I started coming, they said, you got to go to this church, Big Tim. I said, what church? I know all the churches that usually feed Monday through Sunday, and it's so amazing, everybody. Oh my God. You won't believe, I mean, this is a privilege to come here, you know what I'm saying? A privilege to come and eat at this place. Everything's homemade. Cookies, Terry, he makes all the cookies. I mean, all this stuff, the soup, different soups all the time, pasta. I mean, there's so much stuff. Lemonade, coffee, water. I mean, it's giveaways. They give toilet paper away. They give a lot of stuff that's donated to this church to give stuff away. It's just amazing. Every week I come here, I say, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand of applause to all the volunteers, because it's really appreciated. They don't know how much us people that come here and eat, love them so much, because they do all this hard work during the whole week to make all this food so we can have it here on Thursdays from 11 to 1. I told a guy, Lake and Hennepin, about this place. He came here and said, geez, I didn't eat for 3 days, and I gave him a sandwich. They give sandwiches out too. I gave him, where'd you get that? I said, All God's Children, 31st. They give sandwiches away? I said, yes. Yeah, this thank you from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of all these people's heart. Thank you for doing this. I mean, from the staff to the volunteers to the church. I mean, you guys might not think you're doing something good, but you're really doing a lot of good here.
Well, it was a good day. I came in today and somebody had brought in a couple of sleeping bags and a backpack and another book bag, and people ask for those things all the time. So I've seen these guys sleeping outside along Bloomington. I don't know where they're going to go in the winter, but this is where they've been now. So they've asked for blankets and packs to carry stuff around, and I'm mostly worried that they're not safe, that one day they won't come back in. So hopefully they'll make some friends here or make some connections with the shelter. They know where to go, there's no space, so they're sleeping on the street. People in our congregation show up today. There were 12 pairs of brand new socks, as well as other things that I found, and a nice flannel shirt. So I just keep my eye out for people who have dirty clothes on or who look really tired, like we have a man sleeping right now up in the gathering space, and I know that he's one of the guys who sleeps along the street. So this is a safe spot for them. They ask for toiletries. That's a huge item. Toilet paper, deodorant, soap, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, anything that we take for granted that I can go to Target and buy, they can't, because it's a luxury for them to be clean. What they need to do is be safe, and they need to have some food. So our people from church just bring stuff in and drop it off, and I get boxes and boxes of stuff, and as soon as I get a box of stuff, that next day it goes right out again. So that's how great the need is. It's free.
So what things are the most important if people wanted to donate?
Toilet paper, gift cards or grocery cards, toiletries of any kind, men's and women's, warm clothes. It's September. It's warm out now, but it's going to get cold. Boots, shoes, hats, scarves, gloves, sweatshirts, hoodies are big, jackets, socks, anything that people need, because they can't, if you don't have a wash machine, you don't keep your stuff clean. You have to throw it away when it gets too icky. So they just keep asking and looking for new things, or used things. Gently used is fine too. Oh, feminine hygiene products. Lots of demand for those. We go through a lot of pads. Just all sorts of stuff like that for women. You gotta have them.
We also collect things that people need, and we put them over on a table, and we have a whole bunch of things like coats and shoes.
Well, what's your favorite part of doing this?
Meeting the people. Meeting all the wonderful people.
The people, our guests. Their appreciation and walking away nourished, both in their stomach and hopefully with the fellowship that they gain here.
I come over here on Thursdays so I can meet people and have a good time.
People that like it here keep coming back here. They just enjoy the company, they enjoy the food, and it's a place that's different from all the rest that they go to.
I want to thank all of the volunteers who every week come to All God's Children to cook food, to prepare food, to serve food to all our friends. Thank you for preparing the meals. Thank you for giving of your time and your energy so that all God's children can reflect God's unconditional love for all people. Thank you.
Nona was far and beyond what expectations. She's unbelievable. So ladies and gentlemen, give all the volunteers a big hand of applause and give them a hug and say thank you. This was great, you know. This guy was crying because Nona, he's home, and gave him a backpack and a sleeping bag. That's something. All God's Children, 31st and Park, 11 to 1 on Thursdays. Thank you.